I had my first experience of what I call, or what many of us call, being othered, being treated like an outsider, like I didn't belong, and truly being discriminated against.
I wanted to spend a moment sort of talking about your personal experience in that area, because I think that's something the viewers would really be interested to learn more about. So I understand something had happened to you years ago, and could you walk us through that and how it changed you and how maybe it sort of set you on a course for where you are now?
Sure. So, as I had mentioned before, when I was growing up, I had very little exposure to people outside of the Chinese community. And then when I was in middle school, I had my first experience of what I call, or what many of us call, being othered, being treated like an outsider, like I didn't belong, and truly being discriminated against. And so what had happened was my sister and I were walking home, and these two girls followed us and stepped on the back of our heels, and they chanted, "Chink, chink, 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 chink." And they were relentless. And at a certain point, I just couldn't take it anymore. And so I turned around and fighting ensued. And the girls proceeded to beat me and my sister up quite brutally. We were pretty bloodied, bruised, you name it. And the only reason why they stopped was because an older Caucasian woman was screaming for them to stop. And so they fled. Now, that experience, especially given my limited exposure to people outside of the Chinese community, could have turned me into one of those people who would have said, "I hate all people of that background," the girls who hurt me. But instead, I said, you know what? I never, ever want to be like those girls who hurt me. I never want to, hurt someone simply because of their identity. And so as a result, my life has actually really been focused on doing the opposite, really in terms of now focusing on building bridges with people who are different from me, getting to know different cultures and really appreciating the beauty of difference as opposed to having it be something that polarizes us.